vi kör den igen då. Ja, bra.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Derek Oshea Show. Up here on a freaking fantastic day. So stupid. The Trump paranoia is not working. It's not working on me. It's not working on you. Let me pull up my chat. Yesterday, we saw an entire group of people losing their minds on the streets that were paid shills, obviously, by the Democratic Party, because no way a lot of these people are going to come out in support of Donald Trump. I mean, Joe Biden. God. Make sure to drink some of this coffee. It's good. Yesterday, we saw an entire group of has-been actors and, has-been actors from January 6th to the Hollywoods. And yesterday, they had what they thought was one of the coolest walkout scenes known to mankind. I mean, this walkout scene was something of beauty. What's up, Willie? Good morning. Just two old guys doing their things. They're so ready to take on the world. I love the fact that Robert De Niro yesterday still was wearing a mask. It's 2024. He's still being safe. I'm so thankful for that. He's being so safe. He's outdoors, ready to give a speech, practicing social distancing still. Oh, he took his mask off. Well, what's the point of the mask now? You know, like, that's not even, it's just a silly talking point at this point. Me making a joke about what's the point of the, like, why? Why wear the mask? Because you're trying to show everyone how serious you are about COVID-19 still. It's still happening. People are still dying from it. I just love how he takes his mask off. Okay, this is when you know the Trump paranoia, and we'll get into his little speech a little bit. The Trump paranoia is so insane. It's just so over the top, so insane that it trickles down. Because that's how anxiety works, doesn't it? Anxiety works like that. Anxiety, slowly, you start to freak out about your finances. Then you start to freak out about your home life. Then you start to freak out about your job. Then you start to freak out about your weight. Then you start, it has a snowball effect. And you see it with people in Hollywood. And none other than Robert De Niro taking off his mask to show how incredibly tough it is before he gives this epic speech, bro. Okay, let's listen to this. I'm going to listen to a little bit of this. This whole show is centered around Trump paranoia and just how insane these people have become. These people are so over the top. They want you afraid for your life because this election season and this one is very significant compared to ones in the past and then the ones that are coming in the future. This one is in the balance forever. Everything will change if you don't get your vote for Joe Biden in these people's eyes. What's up, Joshua? Aloha, my dude. Okay. I just love how cool he tries to look. And what is it about like Joe Biden? Oh, I forgot that I didn't put my green screen on my, God, this is just such a shoddy show, dude. Okay. Green screen, done. No more gamer chair vibes around here. No, not with me. Why are we touting out old actors, old has-been actors that are like still trying to play tough? You remember when he played in that latest Martin Scorsese movie where he still tried to play a tough guy and he just looked old and even his fighting moves looked bad and old and you just thought, why? Why are we doing this? No, context is everything. Know your role in society. Know your age. Know your limits in life, my friend. And it's just sad to see such an incredible actor. Taxi, fantastic film. Raging Bull, just go, just start to lose their mind. I feel like after people get to a certain age, people just need to take away their microphones and listen more because they just get crazier.
I mean, this is really, even these people over here are kind of, it's kind of crazy. It's really crazy. And
so crazy.
This thing, Donald Trump has created this.
I love that the left does that too. They're like abusive fathers or like abusive husbands. Like, you made me hit you. You are creating this chaos. You are the one creating this incredible chaos that makes everyone uncomfortable and makes everyone afraid for their life. You're the one doing it to me. As opposed to them constantly pushing, constantly saying that Donald Trump is an existential threat and he's going to end democracy. He's basically Hitler reincarnated. Maybe Hitler, instead of actually offing himself, he actually froze his body in a cryogenic chamber and has come back alive. It's 2024. You can do anything you want. They want you to believe that it's the end because they have nothing else to run on. They have nothing. They're not running on the economy. They're not running on world peace. They're running on Donald Trump is evil, and he will take away your children. He'll take away your rights. He'll take away everything that you love in life. And they hope that that message is enough to make you go to the polls and put aside everything that's going on in the world, like the economy, global peace, just the chaos in the streets in the average cities. And you're supposed to put that aside and pretend like it's not happening. And then vote for Joe Biden to continue the same absolute insanity. And nobody's falling for it. I'm not falling for it. You're not falling for it because you can think this stuff through. Nobody's falling for it.
He should be telling them not to do this, but he's just, he wants to sow total, he wants to sow total chaos.
He should be telling his followers to not yell at me while I talk about how insane Trump is. Do you understand how crazy that is? He sounds like an absolute insane human being. Let me lie and sow insanity. And I'm going to blame Donald Trump if anyone fights me back on this. I'm allowed to hit you, but you cannot hit me. It's just so stupid.
Which he's succeeding in some areas and places to do. Anyway, beside all that, this is my neighborhood, downtown New York City. I grew up here and feel at home in these streets. I feel comfortable. The Twin Towers fell just over here, just over there. This part of the city was like a ghost town.
I love it. He's like, I grew up here. Why are these people here? These are obviously out-of-state hecklers that have come to ruin my life. Willie says, doesn't matter, Joe will not be the Democratic nominee. I don't think so either. I know right now, as we speak, Joe Biden is trying to get on the Ohio ballot. He's making his case, but we'll see.
But we vowed we would not allow terrorists to change our way of life. And we started the Tribeca Festival.
He goes on to try to make you believe that MAGA people are equal to 9/11 terrorists. God. It's just so
stupid It's absolutely stupid, and I don't believe
you believe any of this insanity. MAGA people are basically the same people that took over planes and drove them right into the towers. This is serious, people. I'm not joking, okay? Okay, here we go.
Bring people back. I love this city.
And nobody loves me.
I love this city. I don't want to destroy it. Donald Trump wants to destroy not only the city,
Yeah.
but the
Yeah. It's not that DAs destroying entire cities or allowing some of these criminals to get out on bail. Right now, there is a man, I'm going to do a story later on today for the live show later today. Come back for the show. About he victimized white women. He went to jail. He went out on bail, and now he's running for New York City mayor. It's just incredible. We live in such a freaking clown world. And the fact that Democrats have the audacity to say that Trump is sowing chaos. They always try to link Trump to the BLM riots and the pandemic, saying like it's his fault. It's incredible.
country, and eventually he could destroy the world.
He could destroy the world.
But we've
I just f***ing love these people. He could literally destroy planet Earth as we know it. Donald Trump will bring in a destruction like never seen before. And everyone is totally stoked about it.
vowed we would not allow terrorists.
This idea that like Republicans just hate the world so much that they're like willing to destroy the world in order to vote for Donald Trump. Like that's what he thinks that we think. That is just so dumb. Yeah, I hate the world. I hate everything in it. I want to blow it up. And how do I do it? I'm going to vote for Donald Trump.
I'm gonna come.
Me too.
I owe this city a lot.
Yeah, they don't care about you.
That's
apparently.
why it's so weird that Donald Trump is just across the street.
Oh my God. Donald Trump is across the street. I could literally, can smell him. I could literally, I feel his presence and it's so palpable. I'm nervous. Get away from me, Donald. Get the away from me, bro. Trump is Godzilla, says Willie. Exactly. I'm over across the street and I'm literally staring and I'm across the street and I'm like, I can feel his presence. It's just so weird. You came here because you knew Donald Trump was right across the street. Not because you're finding this out for the first freaking time. God, these people. They're just nuts.
Because he doesn't belong in my city. I don't know where he belongs.
We don't know where
But
he
he certainly
belongs.
doesn't belong here.
Hold on, I need to fix my camera. It's driving me absolutely nuts. Hold on 1 second.
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier.
Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. You thought I would be gone for a long time. You're wrong. You were wrong. I'm back. Okay, sorry about that. It wasn't plugged into my computer and it was going through Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. That's why it was all choppy. It's driving me nuts. I'm saying it. I apologize. This is a real show and you guys deserve better than
me just putting out absolute crap, and I think that we'll get
back to the show. Okay, let's do it. Thank you.
We New Yorkers used to tolerate him when he was just another grubby real estate hustler masquerading as a big shot.
We New Yorkers used to tolerate him and then put him in our movies and make rap songs about him. We were just tolerating him.
I'm gonna come.
Don't you love when these actors try to make it seem like they're in control of the city? You are an elite person, man. You live in $1 million homes. You can have kids until you're 90 because some lady is going to come in and take care of your kid for you. You are not the average citizen anymore. We don't have your back. New Yorkers aren't like, I love Robert De Niro's Bobby. It's white Bobby. Nobody cares about that anymore. I think New Yorkers are probably tired of seeing what's going on with the economy, and they're tired of seeing all the migrants taking over hotel rooms and taking over the entire city and, taking over kids, centers and schools and stuff like that. Community centers is the word I was looking for. I think New Yorkers are more tired of that.
Big playboy lying his way into the tabloids, pretending to be a spokesperson for himself.
Okay, I love when people write their speeches or have somebody write a speech for them and they're reading it and they're like, whoa, this is the point where I get excited. This is the point where I'm like, I'm driving home a point and I want people to get it. And he's like, okay, this is me pointing my fingers. Listen, everybody, big point coming. Everyone's totally stoked on this point. He is a problem and trying to get in the tabloids.
He was calling it as himself for himself.
Wow, did you write that?
To fool the press into inflating his net worth.
Net worth.
A clown.
A clown.
But this city is...
I love how triggered he is by people yelling at him back. He is just so absolutely triggered by this. It's so great. He's like, hey,
Robert De Niro is speaking right now, so you need to shut up and listen to me, okay? I'm a human being.
Unreal. I hope you guys like my new soundboard.
Is pretty accommodating. We make room for clowns. We have them all over the city. People who do crazy things in the street, we tolerate it. It's part of the city.
Like you.
It's part of the culture. But not
part of culture.
A person like Trump who will eventually...
New York has real culture, unlike Kansas City. Remember Eric Adams said that? Hey, we have culture here. Yeah, you can piss on a subway, but in Kansas, they have tornadoes. They don't have real culture. Unreal.
Run the country. That does not work, and we all know that. Anyway, we make room for clowns, to each his own. But no one takes him or took him really seriously. They take him seriously now, of course. But around the country, people who didn't know him, as we did, started to support him. They bought into his bullshit.
Yeah, unlike yours. This dude, if you go to any interview of him in the last 2 to 3 years, or maybe 4 years, every single interview has been about F Donald Trump, F this Donald Trump, F Donald Trump, F Donald Trump. You have no substance, bro. You have none. Even in this speech, he has said nothing. All he has said is emotional, over-the-top language so that you fear your freaking life. We're tired of the bullshit. We're tired of the bull, okay? We're from New York. We have real culture here, okay? Forget about it. You think you're going to come up in our city? Why are these hecklers yelling at me? It's almost like they want to change in the economy. They want to change in the country. They don't get it. I'm a millionaire. I'll help those out.
Trump bought their votes with outrageous lies and empty promises.
Yeah, unlike Joe Biden.
He got the most religious evangelicals to applaud a sinner who bragged about sexual assault. And just a couple of blocks from here, a jury found him liable for sexual abuse.
Based on a story that was just an old story that we're just going to believe no matter what. No evidence whatsoever, but it most definitely happened. Trump is bad. Okay. Yes, exactly, Willie. Exactly. I just love it. Okay. I know this is an old clip. I get it. But I think it's important to break down how insane this is. Do you think he wrote this? I don't think he wrote. Maybe. Actually, maybe. He's probably not doing much in his million apartment and he's just sitting at home in his 90s computer and just typing away. And he's like,
I can't believe Trump made me type this paper. I'm so angry at everything in the world. Trump is the worst person on earth, period. We are going to get down to the bottom of why Trump is going to be president.
He's literally Hitler in disguise.
Somehow, he even got self-styled patriots to support a man who called for terminating the Constitution, and on January 6th, rallied an angry mob to threaten democracy, leaving death and destruction in its wake. That's why I needed to be involved and wanted to be involved.
Yeah. I was called to this position. I had to be involved. I had to. I had no other choice. You think I'm going to sit around and just watch the country die? No, not me. I'm Robert De Niro. I had to do it. Yes, I'm not getting as much movies as I was in the past, and nobody takes me seriously anymore. But I had to get out of my $1 million home, come down here, and talk to New Yorkers and let them know how stupid they are for supporting Trump.
In the new Biden-Harris ad, because it shows the violence of Trump.
The violence.
And reminds us that he'll use violence against anyone who stands in the way of his megalomania and greed. But it's a coward's violence.
Okay, I don't think he wrote this. I'm going to be honest. Just the way he reacted towards that last sentence was something like he was reading it for the first time, like, holy crap, that's a good point. Holy, that's a good point. Who wrote this? You maybe just looked at the guy who wrote it for him and was like, dude, good point. Thanks for putting that in there. It made me look really smart. Willie says he has to do it. He has a brand new baby. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Robert De Niro's worried about the future now.
You think Trump ever threw a punch himself? Or took one?
You think Trump ever threw a punch himself? He's like us. Robert, baby, Bobby, honey. Not everybody has been in a fight. I've been in a fight. You've been in a fight. It's not something to brag about. Being in a fight sucks. Anybody that's ever been in a real fight, anybody that's ever fought somebody before, it's not fun. It sucks. Even when you're winning, it is not fun. Yes, there's clips on the internet that look cool and they have these moments. You're like, oh, snap, that dude just killed him. It's freaking nuts. It sucks. You have everyone chanting for your name, and then if you go down, you look so dumb. Being in a fight sucks. It's not something to brag about. I continue.
This guy who ran and hid in the White House bunker when there were protesters outside.
Yeah, this guy ran and hid in the bunker. What? Joe Biden hid in his basement because of COVID-19. That's what a real man does. Unreal. These people are just ridiculous.
I'm gonna come.
Thanks, Donald.
No way. He doesn't get blood on his hands. No, he doesn't. He directs the mob.
Yeah, I love that they talk about Donald Trump hiding in a White House bunker. And at the same time, they amp up January 6th like it's the worst thing to ever happen to mankind. Like, it just doesn't... They're full of contradictions, and I think they know it, but they don't care. It's just so silly. Real men don't fight. Yeah. Real men, if you have an opportunity to run away from a fight, you run away. You don't want to get hit. It sucks.
To do his dirty work for him by making a suggestion. An inference.
I don't think he wrote this.
And his gang grovels and follows his obvious order.
Who wrote this? This is good.
It's no surprise that the murder rate...
Do you think Robert De Niro went into ChatGPT and was like,
you are the greatest speaker known to man. Write a speech about how Donald Trump is basically Hitler that's going to take over the democracy.
I think that's what he genuinely does.
And other violent crimes peaked under Trump and are falling under Biden. And now he's...
Yeah. Crimes are falling under Biden because there's not enough police officers to actually put some of these people in jail, and they constantly get out. So cops are stopping, arresting these people. The crime rate is going down. Everything is like a fabrication with these people, you know? The economy's doing better. Inflation's getting better. Yes, we're lowering gas prices because we're throwing in 1 million barrels of our reserve meant for wartime purposes. Biden is drilling. And if you're too stupid to actually look into some of this stuff, you are going to just like accept it. Ginola says, "Oh my God, belly laughing so hard. Your ChatGPT reference. Kudos. Hey, thanks so much. Thanks so much. Hope you're having a great day." JR, what's up? Crimes aren't falling and the ignoring crime is up. That's what I'm saying. It's not even ignoring crime. They are just not arresting him. They're not arresting him. They don't have enough cops to arrest him. And I've talked to cops. I have friends that are cops. I have clients that are cops. And they tell me all the time, they feel like if they arrest somebody on the street, they're just going to get put back out. And so they figure, what's the point? So they're not like searching people anymore. They're not looking into stuff anymore, because unless it's like an easy crime to get to lock somebody up, that's the only thing. So these are like small petty crimes that, you know, a guy running around down the street, hitting an old woman in the face and then running off, they'll get away with it. It's insane.
Promising to use our own military to attack U.S. citizens.
Wait. Promising to use a military to attack citizens, man. I'm not kidding. It's very serial.
And now he's promising to use our own military to attack U.S. citizens.
Yeah. Like, why would a political person go after his political opponents? It just doesn't make any sense, man. I'm confused.
I'm gonna come.
Thanks, Donald.
That's the tyrant.
That's the tyrant.
That's the tyrant he's telling us he'll be.
Yes.
And believe me, he means it.
Whoa.
When Trump ran in 2016,
This dude needs this dude needs to re-up his acting classes. That's the tyrant Donald is. Okay? It's like, it's for real. He's a tyrant. He's going to use the military
To attack citizens.
I'm not joking. I'm dead serious.
and you need to be afraid for your life. Because that's what he's doing. Can we get a moment of silence for anyone losing their minds? Can we get a moment of silence for people that are so paranoid they're over the top? So funny, pretty sure family members have used it against me. Oh, I'm sure they have. I'm sure they have, Gino Lola. I like your name. JR says on YouTube, let the people out of jail after finding evidence of a flesh and blood clogging in their pipes. Yeah, I see what you did there. Hey, do you guys mind if I go get some? I'm just going to refill my cup of coffee. I'll be back in literally 5 seconds. 1 second. 5 seconds. Ready?
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier.
Okay. Back with another one of those block rockin' beats. Thank you. All right. I'm loving this morning show. Hope you got drop a like on the video if you're loving this morning show. Drop a like on the video. I think this might be my second live morning show. I'm feeling good about it. All right, here we go. All right, kids, keep going.
it was like a joke. This buffoon running for president. No, never could happen.
Wait. Okay, I'm telling you, he did not write this. There is no chance There is no chance this dude wrote this. No chance whatsoever. When he goes, nah. It's like he was making a joke to himself. He's like, nah. God, I freaking love this. There was a story about human meat and human blood in their pipes. Oh, gross, dude. JR, I'll have to look into that. All right, here is this part right here. Really tickled me.
2016, it was like a joke. This buffoon running for president. No, never could happen.
Is this your first read, Bobby? Is this your first read, man? You're supposed to have read your script before because you're reading it like this is the first time. Nah, never could happen. That's supposed to be like a genuine moment between us and you. Nah, never could happen. Not in my neck of the woods. No way. No chance.
We'd forgotten the lessons of history that showed us other clowns who weren't taken seriously until they became vicious dictators.
Do it. Say Hillary.
Trump, we have a second chance.
Yeah.
And no one is laughing now.
You're not.
This is the
I'm
time
laughing.
to stop him by voting him out once and for all.
Wait a minute. I'm over here laughing about this whole situation. Should I not be laughing? Should I be
thinking about everything? Should I be
losing my mind about Donald Trump? Am I in the wrong? No chance. No chance, dude. Here we go. All right.
We don't want to wake up after the election saying, what, again? My God, what the hell have we done?
Watch your language, young man.
We can't have that happen again.
I love that these people constantly are trying to make Donald Trump, like the years under Donald Trump, to be like so horrible. But those of us that were alive during Donald Trump, and I don't want to speak for everybody in this chat, but I'm assuming you were probably alive during that time. It was pretty great. And he was the most anti-war president I've ever had in my lifetime. The economy was doing well. Yes, there was inflation. And yes, he was the cause of some of this inflation because of how much spending we did during the pandemic. And shutting down the economy was a stupid idea. That is the biggest gripe I have against him. But I'm going to vote for him. I'm going to, like, not vote for Joe Biden. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, what? This is their one chance. I'm laughing, I'm crying. I'm laughing, some calling it a perp walk. I can only crip walk. I can't perp walk.
Yesterday was Memorial Day.
It's
a good time to reflect on how Americans fought and died so that we may enjoy the freedoms guaranteed to us by a democratic government.
Yeah, what word did you find,
Robert? That, as President Lincoln said, of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Under Trump, this kind of government...
Willie just asked me if I would vote for Gavin Newsom. Dude, are you freaking kidding me, dude? Yes. No, man. God. Gavin freaking Newsom? Do you think I want to usher in the age of evil villains to be president? I don't want to do that. Have you seen California? I say this all the time. I have family members that live in California. I don't get it. I don't. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Yes, there's pockets where a lot of conservatives are, but there's also like huge laws. Like if your child comes out as trans and then you as a parent say, I don't believe that, CPS will come and take your child. Like there are taxes. Like if you are Robert De Niro and you're like a millionaire, you're a celebrity, California's fantastic. It's great. It's beautiful. The haves are living it up in California, but the have-nots, you're paying like $5,000 for a 2-bedroom apartment a month? I don't think so, bro. Oh, but you get paid more in California. Really? Does it really equal out to be that much more? Because the people I know in California aren't looking to buy a house right now. They're looking to rent for the rest of their effing lives, and they love it. But, you know, you do you, boo. JR says they will never provide specifics on how Trump was so bad on the left, exempt generalities and guilt by association, while only the right seems to share legitimate criticisms of Trump. That's what I'm saying. And I do share criticism of Trump, and I have been, called out by cultists about, having any kind of criticism. I am never going to go head over heels over any president. I think that is like, it's like trusting somebody you've never met in your life. What kind of stupid person would do that? My criticism of Trump has always been like, he just surrounds himself with people that are against him. Also, he's a lot of nepotism because he doesn't trust people. And I don't like that. And I don't like his bump stock stuff. And I didn't like what he did during the pandemic. He could have been better. But I know that he was up against a lot. And I know that, like, I've heard all the reasons why he did. Like, I get it. But, Monday morning quarterbacking, it's not a good vibe. But he is definitely way better than Joe Biden. Way better. And definitely. And this will be the third time I vote for Trump. So if that gives you a picture of who I tend to lean towards, I think that'll help out a lot. Okay, here we go. Let's keep going. I am loving this freaking press conference. It is so cringe and just so over the top that I love it. I love it. See, some Republicans, some people on the right, their podcasts, they like to like amp up and be like, what? They're just so stupid. I love it. I love it. I love the paranoia. I love how crazy people get. I love that he feels like he needed to write down that the military is going to start attacking people and Donald Trump is taking over the democracy. Like, if we can crank it up to 11, let's crank it up to 15. Let's go nuts. Let's go nuts. Because I believe that nobody believes people like this. Nobody believes these fringe left-wing conspiracy theorists. They always make it out to be some right-wing thing. No, this is Blue Annan at their prime. I love it. I love Blue Annan. Keep it up. Let's crank it.
Will perish from the earth.
Wait. What did I just stumble into? Will perish from the earth.
Perish from the earth. A government that, as President Lincoln said, of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Yes.
Under Trump, this kind of government will perish from the earth. I don't mean to scare you. No, wait. Maybe I do mean to scare you.
Oh.
If Trump returns to the White House, you can kiss these freedoms goodbye.
I don't mean to scare you. Wait. Maybe I do mean to scare you. You think he was at home practicing this? I don't mean to scare you. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. I didn't mean to scare. I didn't mean to scare? I didn't mean to scare. I didn't mean to scare. Scare. You can just see him in his mirror just looking at himself thinking, I didn't mean to scare. Was that? He's like practicing for all his like 20-year-old wife. Did you hear that, honey? Yes, I did, honey. It was wonderful. Thank you. Bring me another Nespresso. Sorry, stupid.
That we all take for granted. And elections, forget about it. That's
forget
over.
about
That's
it.
done.
I'm
If
from
he
New
gets
York.
in, I can tell you right now, he will never leave. He will never leave.
Paranoia.
You know that.
Yes.
He will never leave.
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean?
It means we're all going to keep voting for him. Donald Trump is never leaving? Yes, Bobby. Yes. He's never going to leave. Even if he dies, he'll stay forever.
I'm gonna come.
God.
Is that the country we want to live in? Do we want him running this country and saying, I'm not leaving, I'm dictator for life?
I'm dictator for life. When has Donald Trump ever said that? I'm dictator. I am the dictator for life.
Nobody can be the dictator like me, mother.
JR says, having our government import mass immigration against our will is not the government of and for the people. No, but they need a mass migration of cheap labor. I mean, that is what these corporations need because the inflation continues to go up. The person who triggers the car alarm is genius. The only comedy we have right now. Oh, God, I love that person, too. I don't even know if that, like, somebody triggered it on purpose. Or if it was on accident. Like, we don't know that for sure, but we're all assuming it was on purpose because I want it to be. But it's wonderful. God has a funny way of making you laugh. The Watchman, Dinero needs to just go home and put his mask back on. I totally agree, dude. Oh, sorry, Watchman. I assume you're a dude. Everyone put your pronouns in the chat. Willie says, a pet peeve of mine is someone who repeats themselves 3 times. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. I'm back in this. I'm loving this. I'm having a great time with Robert De Niro's insanity.
I hope this new ad campaign reaches outside the bubble to remind supporters of what a danger he is to our lives.
When I was practicing this in my closet, there was no car alarm, and this was my big take-home moment. What the is happening? Somebody take the person with the car alarm and...
This is not a threat. This is a reality. And that's why I've joined the Biden-Harris campaign, because the only way to preserve our freedoms and hold on to our humanity
is for me to get paid to be a shill. Good for you, Robert. We all got to make money. Look, don't knock the grifter.
Not the person who paid the grifter.
You know what I mean? We all got to grift. It's an existential threat. It's an existential threat. And that's why I'm going to be a paid shill for the Democratic Party. Yeah, me too, man. Biden, holler at your boy. I know you need that meme czar or whatever that gets paid $85K a year to make memes for you. I will help you, bro. I will help you. I will make memes like I didn't poop my pants today in your face, Republicans. I can do that for you. I really want to know who becomes Joe Biden's campaign meme guy. I just want to know. I want to know who this person is. I want to research everything about them because I want to know what makes them tick. And I want to know if they're just doing it for the money. Let's check some of the chats. Shows how the mob like they are. It's all about themselves and could care less about anything else as long as they have. Oh, 100%. 100%. I love that chat. They're very good at propaganda. Oh, they're great at propaganda. But I think they're not anymore, Willie. I'm going to be honest. I don't think the left is as good at propaganda as they used to be. Like, I grew up in the time where I thought, like, the rainforest was dying and, tiger. Like, I grew up during a heavy propagandized time. I think the internet has made it harder for propaganda because there's too many voices in the world that are calling it out, and there's too many people. All it takes is one person's meme or one funny comment to cut through propaganda, and they hate it. That's why they want to take over so many of these companies. We're shut down speech because they feel they miss the days where it was only like 3 channels and they could say whatever they want. That's why it's funny when you hear like older people say like, we aren't as propagandized as we were. Like, we're more propagandized now than we were before. That's a lie. We are equally as propagandized, but they just had more of a strong arm on the propagandized mentality.
Is to vote for Joe Biden for president.
Yeah, vote for Joe.
Really?
Free Willy. Save the whales.
We don't have a choice.
Dude, Save the Whales. Dude, I remember Save the Whales. I remember that one show, what's the Animal Planet or History? where it was like this like overweight captain was like spraying water guns on Japanese whale fishing boats. And I remember getting, like, as a kid, getting hyped about that show. Be like, yeah, take out those evil Japanese people. And then I found out they weren't doing anything, and it was all made me feel really stupid. Derek, you need to see the Toronto LGBTQ rainbow cop cars. Oh God. Okay, I'll look that up. Thanks, Watchman.
On January 6th, while Republican lawmakers despicably tried to keep the loser Trump, in the White House.
The loser. I'm not the one that's a loser getting paid to make this speech that no one cares about. Forgot about it. But you know who cares about that, Bobby? You know who cares? I care. I care about you. And I want you to keep this up. I want you to go crazy. I want you to say something like Donald Trump is going to take over NASA and he's going to start flying. Let's get crazy. Put in the chat. Let me know what you think would be the craziest thing to come out of these people's mouth. Like maybe he is Hitler reincarnated. Hitler went to Argentina. Everyone knows that. And was cryogenically frozen. And then he reemerged in the 90s and became a real estate mogul and took over. Something like that. January 6th, Patriots.
And Trump-inspired insurrectionists stormed the Capitol.
Thank you.
Brave men and women from law enforcement put their lives on the line.
I love how like all these people are actors. Like he's an actor. Mr. January 6th an actor. Mr. January 6th Light is an actor. It's just they're all trying to make their careers. They're all. Don't you feel like all these people just want a podcast? I feel like that's all people do nowadays. It's like, if you want to start a podcast, don't just start a podcast like me. Don't be an idiot like me and start from the ground zero and just pray people show up to your live streams and pray people watch your videos and drop a like on the videos. What you need to do is run for president or have some horrific event happen to you. And then you can start your podcast. It's like Kyle Rittenhouse. It's like, do something that gets the attention of everyone that they love, and then start your podcast. That is the way. Don't just start the podcast from nothing. Okay? Fabricate something. Get something hyped. So probably announcement Friday, tomorrow, and then chaos. That's what I think too. I think they'll announce Joe Biden, the Donald Trump stuff on Friday.
To defend this country, our democracy. They are the true heroes. These guys are the true heroes. They
Wait, you see how when he said these guys are the true heroes, he looked down like, yeah, I guess I'm a hero. I don't know. Am I a hero? Some say no, some say yes. I'm a hero, I think. The craziest thing for me would be I'm a paid actor because Hollywood is not a thing anymore. Oh, God. That is a good one. Yeah. Hollywood movies are dying, so now they have to all shill for politicians. They can't just shill for politicians on the screen anymore. They have to all shill for politicians. Maybe this year we'll have an influx of all actors talking about Joe Biden. But it only seems like the people that are supporting Joe Biden are like 90-year-old guys like this. He's a hero on TV for them. Yeah. You guys played the hero. You guys played the hero for me. Okay. When I think hero, what I want my kids to look up to is this guy. Neck tattoos.
Stood and put their lives on the line for these low lives.
Robert, you're getting off script, bro. Come back in. Reel it in, brother. Reel it in. Let's go back to Donald Trump.
For Trump.
Oh.
They lied under oath.
They lied under oath.
That's my favorite part. Okay? Wait. This is when you know you have no idea and you're just a shill and you're a paid actor. When you're giving your big speech. your big speech. Donald Trump is literally Hitler. Donald Trump is the worst person on earth. And then somebody says, those guys that you're talking about lied under oath. And he goes, yeah, you're right. They lied under oath. And you can see his face like, do you even know what you just said, bro? I love them. I love it. They should have a Joe Biden tribute concert. Yeah. Maybe they could start a band with Anthony Blinken. They could all go to Ukraine and do a little ditty.
Trump.
They lied under oath.
They
lied under oath.
Who lied under oath?
Who?
What are you telling me?
Wait a minute. Did you just get me? Is this punked? Ashton Kutcher, come on out, man. What the heck is happening? He's like, my favorite is like,
who lied under oath? What are you telling me? Excuse me?
Excuse me, I'm tough. Look at me. Okay. Is this gonna happen to me? Please get in the chat. Is this gonna happen to me when I become like 9 years old? I'm still gonna think I'm the same age I am like now. I'm still gonna think that I can still squat heavy, I can still lift heavy, and I'm gonna go around picking fights with people. Is this what's gonna happen to me? I'm not gonna realize how old I am and frail I am. I'm going to just think I'm in the same body. It's one of my favorite favorite things in the whole world when like an 85-year-old or 90-year-old guy gets really angry and like starts threatening people like he's gonna fight you or something. I love watching old guys get angry. Oh, it's so great. It's just because you're like, what are you doing, man? It's like a 13-year-old girl screaming at you like, I'm gonna fight you. You're like, okay, that's cute. His brain cells can't think it fast enough. He's angry. Joe Biden Christmas carols with ice cream. Oh God, could you imagine? I'm signing my kids up for it immediately. I don't have any kids, but if I did, they're gonna be a part of the Christmas carol.
Those two traitors behind you.
They lied under oath?
That's right.
What are you saying?
They're traitors.
They're traitors.
Okay, what are you saying?
I don't know. I don't even know how to deal with you, my friend. I don't even know.
I don't even know what you're saying. I have no idea how to logically think in this moment. I'm so amped up and I'm so emotionally dysregulated and I can't think properly. I'm overwhelmed with anxiety and paranoia in my head. And you over here saying they lied under oath? And you think I'm gonna stop my speech for you? What the Are you crazy? You want to get crazy with me? You want to get absolutely crazy? I'm 95 years old. I will kill you, man. This ain't a joke. This ain't no joke.
I'm gonna come.
Well, he says, I'm 62 years old and just as tough as I've ever been. See, that's a lie. I love you, Willie. No way, no chance, bro. No chance. Unless you're on testosterone. Okay, maybe 60, but like not his age. But still, come on, 60 and you're still as tough as you've ever been? Come on, Willie. Come on, dog. Maybe. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because I love you. All right, I love you.
How to deal with you. They stood there. They didn't have to.
They stood there.
There were other ones in there who probably were in with them a little.
Look at him looking. He was still looking down. He's like, I'm just a little girl. God.
Bit too, and they found a way to get around.
Look at it. Just so bashful. Look at me. I'm just a well kind of girl.
These guys, they stood there and fought.
For what?
For us. For you.
They stood there and fought for you.
For you.
For you.
Well, they weren't fighting for me.
No, they fought for you, but
oh.
You're able to stand right here.
Oh, yeah, buddy. You want some of this? They were over there standing for you. And let's not forget...
Blitz?
Let's not forget what the real dinero is like. He loves having a moment with P. Diddy. This is... Oh, wow. This is the tough guy. Hey, forget about it. I'm from New York. Hey, excuse me. It's me, Bobby De Niro, baby. It's all in your mind. That's true. It is all in your mind. Everything's in your mind. I feel like this should be plastered everywhere after yesterday. Just seeing how crazy they are. Okay, so we have this, and then it gets even better. I just love at the end of the speech, you saw him walking around, and people are just heckling him, because people are having real issues in their lives, real problems. And no multimillionaire actor is going to sway them and be like, maybe you're right.
Democrats, you are gangsters. You are gangsters.
You're gangsters. Yeah, I got bodyguards around me who will F you up if you get in my face, but you're the one who is gangsters. You're the gangster. Zombie in your head. Zombie. You didn't read creative writing assignment? Dude, I love creative writing. You're the gangsters, not me. Yes. Yes, I'm a gangster and I play a gangster in every film, but you're the gangsters.
Democrats, you are gangsters.
You're a gangster.
You are gangsters.
You are a gangster.
Fuck you.
Oh. Robert, what happened? You used to be my favorite actor of all time. What the man?
You're a little punk. You're a softy. You're a nobody.
You're a softy.
You're trash.
You're trash.
You're trash. You're done. You're done after this, my guy.
You're done after this. He's not done after this. He's immediately going on MSNBC and crying like Adam Kensington about it. Like Adam. He looks like he just got done having a fresh cry session with his bros.
What a whiny.
Yeah.
Spine.
My favorite. Okay, so now we had Robert De Niro's paranoia. Panera bread. That's not the word I'm looking for. We had Robert De Niro's paranoia. New Yorkers hate bitches. No, they do. We had Robert De Niro's Panera. If I say Panera bread one more time, I'm ending the stream. We had Robert De Niro's paranoia. We made it. I'm gonna come. Thanks, thanks, Donald. And now we have Adam, who's also gonna add absolutely nothing to the argument of why you should vote for Joe Biden over Donald Trump.
So I just want to put words to a quick point.
Thank you.
This weekend was Memorial Day weekend. Celebrating, honoring those that have fallen for this country, that have given everything. Literally everything.
Literally everything?
And Donald Trump made it all about himself.
Wow.
All about how he's a victim.
Wow.
What a whiny, spineless, weak, annoying, belly-aching, tiny child of a man.
I feel like that was the Spider-Man meme where they point at each other of like, are you talking about yourself right now, Adam? You are the most whiny crybaby man I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen anybody get so emotionally dysregulated on a news radio program than you. I mean, you're known as the crying meme guy. Crying about stuff that no one believes you're actually crying about. Robert loves the discussion. Lost his mind. He really did. But I played The Godfather. Listen to me or you'll be killed. Listen to me. I'm a real gangster. I played one in the movie. I know how it works. I know who to call to get a job done, all right? I'm Bobby De Niro. Adam can't be trusted. Those lying guys. It really is. He just got out of a tanning bed session, and he's like recording this video in his room, and his kids are like, Dad, are you going back there again? He's like, yeah, son. I got to get something off my chest. This Donald Trump is really grinding my gears, bro.
You know who else would make something like Memorial Day about them?
You? You? You mean former Lieutenant? You mean former Lieutenant Colonel Adam Kinzinger? Yes, they're so immature. That's a generous word. Dudes. He's the worst.
Actually, not many people. But if they were, probably children. Children that have no understanding.
I love when people say the word twice. This is me emphasizing how serious I am. Children.
Of other people. Because they have not matured into adolescence yet.
He's like a 13-year-old boy talking about maturity. You're just like, has your balls even dropped, bro? Do you even have hair on your armpits? Adam, when you get to a certain age, man, you start to develop funny feelings. Kind of funny feelings. And you're going to notice some hair popping up in certain regions. And your voice is going to crack a little bit. That's what maturity will finally look for you, man. We're all rooting for you, man.
Donald Trump is a weak, whiny,
here we go,
tiny child of a man.
He's so teeny, tiny, itty, bitty, squiddy of a man. It's just not working anymore. It doesn't work. Nothing works. It doesn't work. It doesn't. It's just the paranoia that doesn't work. And I love these shills like Harry Sisson, who's like a 20-year-old grifter. And he for a long time, he tried to pretend like he wasn't paid by the Democratic Party. He wasn't paid by Joe Biden when he clearly was, and easily found out and easily backed up and called out about it. And now he's like going on the internet, losing his mind, talking. He does these pictures where he crosses his arms and he's like, I'm 21 years old and I'm voting for Joe Biden. Look how cool I am. Check it out. 21 years old and I love Joe Biden. Let me just see some of these chats. Dems say, but the children. Yeah, they do. On Kick, shout out to Kick. I need to live stream on Kick more often. I actually don't think he's a great speaker, but Kensington was a great capital C conservative rep. You're downplaying a guy who's accomplished more in the armed services than you. Oh no! Oh no! Get close. I downplay any propagandist, any fake conservative, any fake politician who goes out and starts crying on MSNBC and is a paid shill for the Democratic Party. Yes, I call them out. I don't care about your accomplishments. I don't care about the things that you did in your past. I care about what you're doing today. And if what you're doing today is going on MSNBC, losing your mind, and putting out these overdramatic, illogical statements, I have little respect for you. Why should I respect somebody who has a past of greatness, but their present is ridiculous? I don't respect them. And if you respect people like that, I feel sorry for you. You should take on board what people say today, not what they said 10 years ago, 13 years ago, 15 years ago, who they were 20 years ago. You should listen to what people say today. I'm sorry if that triggered me. That's such a dumb point. He's done more than you, so shut up. Just listen to him. Really? Well, Donald Trump's done more than you, Kickstream bruh. Donald Trump's done more than you, so you should shut up and listen to him. Scrunch babyface, having served doesn't make you great. Well, it just doesn't. It doesn't make you a great person. Some people have served because they didn't have very many options. I still have respect for that. I have respect for it. I have respect, and I honor them, and I think they're great. But if you are coming out today crying about Donald Trump on a video, and you're going on MSNBC spreading lies, I don't respect you as a man. I don't respect people who have over-emotional language about politics. that try to drum up race wars and try to drum up like paranoia and like insanity. I don't respect them. I don't. And it goes for both sides of the aisle. Military is programming operation. Your military career was before now who you are now. I don't disagree, but his accomplishments makes him great. It does it though? I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't call him great. But hey, listen to me. It's okay to disagree with me. I want people to disagree with me in this chat. I don't want it like a bubble. So if you respect my opinion, I respect your opinion. If you think Adam Kinzinger is great, that's on you, dog. But like, it's not on me. I don't agree with you. Okay. It's just not my thing. Having served doesn't make you a good politician. No, it doesn't. Jeremiah 50, 37. What's that? God. Oh, you think I don't have a Bible right next to me, dog? What's good? Wait, where's Jeremiah? Is like closer in the back. Why you gotta put down a Bible verse and then not tell me what's in the Bible verse? Okay, Jeremiah. I mean, I haven't read Jeremiah in a minute. Jeremiah 50. Why gonna put a Bible verse? I need to know what this Bible verse is. 50:37. A sword against a sword against her horses and against her chariots and against all the foreign troops in her midst, and they may become woman. A sword against all her treasures. What? What you talking about, dog? Derek, kick this mod. I know, I'm good, dude. No, I like Bible is super duper gay. Hey, man, I used to think that too, but then I grew up. Okay, here we go. You should stop listening to like idiots talk about the Bible and actually listen to somebody who knows what they're talking about. All right. The Bible's gay. Get out of here. Today was a complete disaster for Trump. His closing arguments were disorganized and devoid of fact. See, this is what my problem with so much of the left critique of Donald Trump is not. It's just over emotional language. And I just can't stand these shills who get thousands and thousands of likes. The prosecutors debunked every single claim in his defense and then they made what the prosecutors debunked every single claim his defense made, and they have proven that Trump committed a crime. A crime. They have proven that Trump committed a crime. What crime? But here is what my final thoughts on the Democratic Party as a whole. It's automatic transfer. I can unkick, but we'll see. The country is falling because of its moral decline. And I completely agree with that statement. Well, morals are out the window. Because noble men look, why is it like that? I can't even read that. Okay. They're just jealous that Melania is so beautiful and that she stayed with Trump through it all. Yeah, that's true. She is the hottest first woman we've ever had, and Democrats are triggered by that, and so am I.
I'm gonna come.
Okay, this part right here. What's his name? James Corvell? Yeah. This statement by James is exactly why Donald Trump will win. Because Democrats are so fixated on Donald Trump being the most evil man known to mankind. They're so fixated on him destroying democracy that message doesn't resonate with people who are struggling to get by, people who are wanting to buy their first home, people that are worried about the global conflicts in the world. It doesn't work. You can't just pay off all these student loans in hopes that they turn around and vote for you. And so it's not working. And James puts it perfectly.
And we keep wondering why these young people aren't coming home to the Democrats, or why blacks are not coming home to the Democrats. Because Democratic messaging is full of shit. That's why.
It's so honest. It's so true, though. Nobody cares. Your message is, so let me get this straight, Democrats. Your message is abortion is awesome. You should be able to abort babies. And that Donald Trump is going to destroy democracy. That's your platform. That's what I've heard. That's what I've read. That's what I feel like I'm understanding coming from Democrats. That's it. There are bigger problems in the world. There are more than that. I'm a man. I don't care about that. I care about abortion. But the average human being is struggling right now. So that message doesn't resonate with them. And it's just great. I love it. I want the Democrats to double down on this. This is it. They're running on this entire platform. You can kill babies and you should be able to and Donald Trump's going to destroy democracy. Nobody believes you. You screamed that there's a monster under the bed for so long that now we've looked under our beds and we've seen there isn't a monster anymore. And no one believes you. Not me. I don't even think you believe yourself when you talk about Donald Trump destroying democracy. And I think my man, Dennis Quaid, put it perfectly for all to see with this clip.
What do you think of Trump?
I think I'm going to vote for him.
Really?
Yeah, in the next election. Yes, I am.
Are you ready for the blowback?
Well, yeah.
Which inevitably comes with Trump?
I think in this election, everybody's got to, I think they're going to take a side or whatever, but it just seems to me, it just makes sense. I was ready not to vote for Trump until what I saw is more than politics. I see a weaponization of our justice system and a challenge to our Constitution, us as Americans, that I don't think we're going to have. And, Trump is the most investigated person probably in the history of the world. And they haven't been able to really get him. People might call him an asshole, but he's my asshole.
He's my asshole. Exactly. And I think he's going to be the next president of the United States. Just my words. Unless something happens. All right, let me see some of your chats. Why can't I see anyone else's comments? Because they're not on Rumble. Rumble doesn't connect to my other chats, and I apologize for that. I have other chats connected coming through YouTube and Kick as well. But shout out to Rumble. Thank you so much for holding down Rumble. And thank you so much for chatting on Rumble. I got a lot of people that watch on Rumble, and then a lot of people don't say anything. Okay, let me go through some of your chats. As a vet, I can respect what you say, Derek. Hey, thanks so much, man. I mean, I have a lot of respect for veterans. I do. My whole family is veterans. I'm the first generation to not go in the military, and I almost did. But I felt called by God or whatever, and I became a youth pastor for a while. It's an automatic transfer that kicks. Oh, sorry. A crime they can't name an actual crime. Well, that's the problem. They just say crime. They say he is hurtful to women, what he's done to women. You're like, what? His glasses are just like yours. You talking about James? Yeah, he wishes. He stole my glasses, bro. I got the Malcolm X glasses. It's because I don't have any eyebrows. My eyebrows are super blonde. And so I can't, this frame helps it out. Trump is absolutely the most vetted person on the planet. If they haven't found anything by now, if they can't convict him by now, I just don't. I don't trust any conviction at this point. I don't trust any outlandish claim about who Donald Trump is at this point. They've blown their load. They've shown all their evidence. They've shown everything they have. No one believes them anymore. Climate is changing is Chicken Little saying the sky is falling. Yeah, Chicken Little, great movie. Democracy, who cares? I've got bills to pay and I only get more expensive. And that's exactly, Junior. People got bills to pay. People got insane things that are right now I'm saving up to buy my first home. And do you think I care about Donald Trump ruining democracy? No. I got bigger fish to fry. I got my own circle. If the government can't help you make the economy better to where you can actually live the American dream, that's what you care most about in the immediate. Dennis Quaid kind of looks like my uncle. Dude, your uncle's a stud then. I'm tired of hearing about them saying their democracy. What happened to our constitution? Well, yeah, the republic. Yeah. They purposely use the word democracy because then when you go and you think about it's easier to think about Democrats. If they say democracy over and over again, you start to think like democracy equals Democrats. That's what they want. I'm tired of Dennis Quake. Whoa, those glasses are pretty similar. Well, you know, I'm a Southern gentleman, and us Southern gentlemen, we love our Malcolm X look. we love our Malcolm X look, but I have other glasses. I have these ones. Listen. All right, guys. I had so much fun tonight. God, I had so much fun today. I will be going live again tonight. I think I'm gonna go live at 9 p.m. Eastern. Look out for that live stream update. Come hang out. Come say hello. I would love to hang out with you guys again. Trying to get back into live streaming consistently. I just bought a new sound pad. Oh, think it's about to get real. So come hang out with us. I'll have some videos to break down, and we'll have some fun. The Democrats are scared. So yesterday, yeah, it is so yesterday. How about those recent Randy Quaid stuff about Hollywood? I do like that too. It doesn't look like he didn't have. It doesn't look. Wait, it does look like you didn't have eyebrows, dude. I've had these blonde eyebrows my whole life, and I've been constantly made fun of for not having eyebrows. Where's your lady side? She is currently at the surgeon getting a check-in for her surgery. Things are going well with her PT and stuff like that, so it's been really awesome. And that's kind of why I haven't been going live for a while, because I've been helping emotionally and going in and out to PT sessions and helping people walk down stairs and stuff like that. It's a pain in the ass. And I'm sorry about last night too. I was supposed to go live with this entire show, and my neighbor came over and then wouldn't take the hint to leave. Just wouldn't leave. Just kept hanging out. Like, okay, man. I gotta call my family. I got stuff I gotta do. And he's like, yeah, but let me tell you about this other story. It's like, okay, bro, it's enough. Good luck to her. Hey, thanks so much, Julia. Yeah, she's working through it. She's doing good stuff, though. All right.